What's up, everybody? Welcome to Random Fill Friday. We're in the month of December, so we're going to be doing fills in 12. Let's go ahead and pick our notes out and see what our final rhythm is going to be. Here's this week's rhythm analyzed in 12/8. We start off with a 16th note on the downbeat of 1, and then an 8th note on the and of 1. The next thing we play is a 16th note on the and of 2. For beat 3, we play 3 16th note triplets, which will be 3 triplet. And then for beat 4, we play 2 16th notes, which will give us 4 and the and of 4. For beat 5, we play an 8th note triplet on downbeat of 5, and then a 16th note triplet on the let of 5. For beat 6, we have a 16th note triplet rest on the downbeat of 6, and then 2 16th note triplets on the trip and the let of 6. So let's go ahead and hear what beats 1 through 6 will sound like. 10, 11, 12. 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 5 triplet, 6 triplet. We can already see that it's a very syncopated rhythm. For beat 7, we have an 8th note, which is going to take the entire beat of 7. For 8, we have 2 16th note triplets on the downbeat of 8, and then a 16th note triplet rest on the let of 8. And oddly enough, we end this fill with a quarter note on the downbeat of 9. And then we have a quarter note rest on the downbeat of 11. So really, for this fill, the last note that you're going to hit will be on beat 9. So let's go ahead and hear what beats 7 through 9 will sound like. 4, 5, 6, 7, A trip, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now here's the entire rhythm. 10, 11, 12. 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 5 triplet, 6 triplet, 7 and 8 triplet, 9 and 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's go ahead and throw it on the drum set and see what we get out of this thing. We're going to play crash cymbal and bass for the downbeat of 1 and for the and of 1. The and of 2 is going to go on the snare drum. The first 16th note triplet of beat 3 will be on the floor tom. The second one will be on the high tom. And the third 16th note triplet of beat 3 will go on the snare drum. We're also going to play snare drum for the downbeat of 4, the and of 4, and the downbeat of 5. For the let of 5, we're going to play high tom. And then for the trip and let of 6, we're going to play floor tom. So now let's go ahead and hear what beats 1 through 6 will sound like. For the downbeat of 7, we're going to play bass drum, and then we're going to play an orchestral rim shot for the 2 16th note triplets of 8. So an orchestral rim shot is when you put a little bit of pressure on the drum head, and then you hit the stick with the other stick, like this. So in this case, we're going to be playing that orchestral rim shot on the downbeat of 8 and the trip of 8. For the quarter note of beat 9, we're going to play bass drum and crash cymbal, and then we rest for the rest of the measure. So let's go ahead and hear what beat 7 to the end sounds like. fill turned out very nicely, and it's something that I would definitely use in a professional setting. If you like this fill or any of the past RFF fills, record yourself playing it and send it to any of the Inspired Drumming social media accounts. I'd love to show you off. So excited to see you next week. Stay inspired.